Let's get into some interesting facts about this movie, guys.
No, wait. Let her know what she's working with. That's the way to do it in a loving way.
Hey guys, welcome back to Android Vision.
Don't ever trust a grown man with a puppy in the park.
What'll they do next?
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown. Couched in a soft bun. And garnished to the ears of the man. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger.
Hey everybody, welcome to Android Vision, brought to you by the Intestinal Fortitude Podcast Network.
And Baby Tate here with the Android Vision. How you doing?
All right. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Android Vision, your Halloween edition, and this is season 6, episode 10. And I'm a wolf. Woo! Hey, so I got
I'm a lady.
I got a new co-host, male girl. You're new to the show, Baby
I
Tate.
sure am, and I'm here.
How are you? Thanks for coming.
I am happy to be here. I am
Are you?
sweaty.
Are you?
Very.
What? Were you walking in the desert?
Yes.
Yeah?
All the way to get here.
Yeah. You couldn't hitch a ride, or?
Well, I tried.
Sometimes if you put your hand, in your pants and just do like that with your thumb, they'll pick you up.
Oh, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, there you go.
I got enough.
Oh, enough components. There you have it. Yeah, so this is a new addition to the show. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. Yay! Is it hot?
Burning this thing. Oh my god.
Is it clean?
No, well, it's aqua clean. It's Aussie clean.
There you go. All right, guys. So on this episode, we're gonna be kind of, I don't know, just fucking around, and you got. I'm just talking. There you go. There, my life. So yeah, our first segment, guys, we're gonna be watching a nice Halloween PSA. It's Coronet Films presents 1985's Halloween Safety, second edition, because basically it's a follow-up to 1977's Halloween Safety PSA. I don't know if you've ever seen them.
Oh, I've probably seen them all.
But this is one of Coronet's last safety PSA films. But this is something that they'd always show in schools. So if you're a child of the 80s, I don't know if you ever guys remember watching Halloween safety PSAs where they'd wheel on the big TV with the the VCR tape, and then press play, and would teach you not to trip over your witch's dress.
Well, or eat the candy.
Yeah.
Razors.
We got candy with
But I
razors.
like them. I prefer them with razors.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, what was the razors? They put LSD in the candy too. Did you ever eat LSD candy?
I wish.
You wish?
I could take some right now.
But
Marijuana candies.
marijuana candies would be good right now. That
Am
would
I
be.
too quiet?
No, you're
Shit,
fine.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
Alright, I'm
Stop.
quiet.
Stop second guessing yourself. It's okay. You look beautiful.
Oh, please.
Thanks for showing up tonight.
I know.
All right, guys. So enjoy this Halloween safety PSA, and I hope you learned something in this, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be right back.
Halloween is really a special time, isn't it? Especially for me. You can see why if you know who I am. Look up a little. That's me, a jack-o'-lantern. At Halloween time every year, I sit up here and watch everybody go by. It's a nice and scary time, isn't it? All those wonderful costumes and masks and makeup. I think about how much fun Halloween is. I also worry a little bit about the things that can spoil the fun of Halloween. Those kinds of things scare me too, but in a different way. For instance, look next door. That's where Corey lives.
Corey, have you got that pumpkin ready yet?
Corey's going to carve a pumpkin with her dad.
Weighs 50 pounds.
That's a big one. It probably weighs close to that.
Probably.
Come on here and set it down.
Okay.
Let me get the paper straightened out.
How's that?
That's fine. Have you decided what kind of face you're going to make on it yet?
A happy face.
I'll do that.
Now, a pumpkin's not easy to carve. I know that. You need the proper tools. But first you have to draw a face that you can carve.
All right, so you got to be careful.
Corey's doing that.
That's a nice pumpkin face.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can cut the top off now.
Then you cut the top off so you can scoop out the insides. It takes a sharp knife. And you know, sharp knives can be dangerous if they're not used right. I'm glad that Corey's father is helping her. It's much safer that way.
Eager to get inside?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull that off.
Ew, look.
You ever seen the inside of a pumpkin before?
Yeah. Not that way.
Okay, now comes the fun part. Gotta start cleaning it out.
Getting my inside scooped out tickles me. It'd tickle you too, if you were a pumpkin. So far it's been fun. But look at Corey's hand. Kinda gooey, isn't it? Corey is going to carve the face with a small knife. Can you imagine how that knife could slip and maybe cut her? I hope Corey will do the safe thing. Good, that's a lot better. A clean, dry hand can hold a knife safely, and cut with it safely too. Cut slowly, carefully, in small slices, and always cut away from yourself.
Thank you.
Make sure there's an adult, or someone a lot older than you, who can help you if you need help. That's the safe way to carve a pumpkin. I'm glad Corey isn't going to spoil her Halloween fun. Carve carefully. That's one way to have a Halloween that's fun and safe. But what about having a candle burning inside your pumpkin? Well, I'm sitting on brick, but a candle and a pumpkin on a wooden porch might not be safe at all. A flashlight could be a lot safer then. But it's best to stay away from lighted candles that are inside or outside of jack-o'-lanterns. You know why. Well, not everybody carves a pumpkin on Halloween, but just about everybody does dress up in a costume. For instance, look across the street there. Do you see what I see? That robot is Jeremy in his costume.
Oh, Jessica, it's you. How do you like my costume? You look
Well, it may look great from the outside, but from the inside, things don't look very good at all. Jeremy can't see very well with his robot head on, and I don't think the rest of his costume lets him walk very well. He can't bend his knees.
How are you going to walk in that? I don't know.
It's hard for Jeremy to keep his balance. If Jeremy went out like that, he might keep losing his balance all the time. He might fall down just anywhere, and probably everywhere. Sidewalks hurt you when you fall on them, and so do streets. And streets are especially dangerous to fall down on. Jeremy has to be able to walk better if he doesn't want to spoil his Halloween fun. There, that's better. A costume shouldn't make you trip or fall. That's not safe. It should be easy for you to move in your costume. And you have to be able to see where you're going.
Look, Jessica.
A mask that makes it hard to see could get you into all kinds of trouble. There, that's much better. Jeremy can see well now and move safely in his costume too.
Now I'm going to try my...
Oh, but look at Jessica. She can't see much with her mask on.
It's too big for me.
A monster needs an ugly face. But does it have to be a mask? Makeup can be just as good, and it's always just the right size for you. Just don't get it in your eyes.
Okay. Another one.
If you're not too good at putting on makeup, get an adult to help you. Make sure your mask and costume let you see well and walk well, and they won't spoil your fun on Halloween. Of course, the reason you get all dressed up at Halloween is so you can have fun going trick-or-treating.
Grrr.
And I like to see all the children out in their costumes. But when I see them, I always hope they don't forget all they know about crossing streets safely. And I hope you don't either. That's especially important when drivers can't see you well. And for you to see the cars well, it's a good idea to take off your mask when you cross. Even though it may not be night yet, it's dark enough to make things outdoors hard to see. You and the cars. It makes me so happy when I see children look to their left for cars, then right for cars, then left again before they cross. You mustn't forget all the safety rules you know on Halloween, and especially because it's dark. It's safest not to cross between parked cars. That can be very dangerous. And don't cut across yards or empty lots. When it's dark, you can't see what's there. Remembering safety rules is very important on Halloween. There's something else that can help keep you safe outside when it's dark. You'll see right away. Yes, just as I thought. They're coming up my walk now. The people who live in my house like to take pictures of the children who come by.
Okay, we're going to take a picture for a treat, too. Everybody smile.
Now you'll see what there is about their costumes that makes it easier for drivers to see them when it's dark. Do you see how easy it is to see the bright colors in the costumes? Bright colors are easier to see at night than dark colors are. But there's something else. Some parts seem to glow from the camera flash. That's how those parts will look when car headlights shine on them. Those are just pieces of special tape that reflect light very well. You can put tape like that on your costume and on your trick-or-treat bag. Some costumes already have reflecting material on them. Making your costume and your bag easy to see makes you easy to see, and that's a good way to help make Halloween safe. The safer Halloween is, the more fun it is, for you and for me. That's what I think. But some people have a strange idea of fun. They think it's fun to mess up other people's things with paint. They don't think about how the people feel whose things are ruined. And some people think it's fun to throw things at cars and houses and buildings. But the people whose things they're messing up don't. I don't either. It isn't fun to spoil other people's things and make them unhappy. Some people even think it's fun to smash pumpkins. Oh no, that's not fun. Not for all the people who work so hard carving pumpkins, and especially not for us pumpkins. Whew, wow, that was close. Some people don't know what fun really is. I do, and I'll bet you do too. And I know they do. Trick-or-treating is always fun, but there are some things you should remember to help keep it fun. One thing is to always go out with friends, and have an adult come along too. Don't ever trick-or-treat alone. And if someone you don't know very well invites you in,
Look, tonight. Would you like to come in? I have more treats inside.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
that's right, say no thanks. And don't eat the treats while you're collecting them. Stay in your own neighborhood. Don't get too far from home. Don't worry, you'll collect enough treats. People are expecting you. And even if you don't stop at houses with no outside lights on, which you shouldn't, you'll have a wonderful time at Halloween. Some of you will probably still be out when it's really dark. That's when flashlights are an especially good idea, to help you watch out for places you might fall or stumble over if you didn't see them. But remember, don't shine those flashlights into anybody's eyes, especially a driver's eyes. That could be dangerous. It isn't hard to have a safe Halloween. Just look how easy it is to see those children when they cross. They wouldn't want an accident to spoil their Halloween fun. I wouldn't want that to happen either. Trick-or-treating is almost over this Halloween for Corey and Jessica and Jeremy. It's almost time for them to head for home. But what do you do with all the treats you've collected? A lot of them are things to eat, of course. But you don't eat them all, at least not right away, that's for sure. And there might be some you won't want to eat at all. Get a grown-up to help you decide, or at least someone a lot older than you. You see, some people think it's fun to play tricks with your treats. Watch out for candy wrappers that have been torn or punctured. That might be a sign of tampering. There might be things in the candy, so break open candy bars before you eat them. Cut fruit into pieces before you eat it, just in case something's been stuck in it. Watch out for things that look like candy, but might be medicines or drugs, or even poisons. Don't eat anything that doesn't look right. If it looks funny, it might not be so funny if you ate it. Treats are so much fun to collect. It'd be awful to have them spoil your Halloween fun by making you sick. Corey's treats won't make her sick, and I hope yours won't make you sick either. I hope you can have the most fun you've ever had this Halloween. Halloween can be a scary time, not because of witches or ghosts that we know aren't real, but because of real things that can spoil our fun. Just remember these few important things I've told you about. Carve your pumpkin carefully. Make sure that you can see. And make sure people can see you. Remember all your safety rules, and take off your mask when you cross a street.
Trick-or-treat!
Trick-or-treat in your own neighborhood, and don't keep any treats that don't look right. If you can do all that, then you won't have to worry about scary, real things happening on Halloween, right? Right.
Have a fun and a safe Halloween.
Please, help me, Michael.
What is that?
Transylvania!
Look at the leaves on
The tornado!
Oh.
Okay, turn it off. Oh, I can't take any more of this. I'm gonna pee my pants. Ah!
All right. So, hope you enjoyed that PSA. You asked who that was, and yeah, that's Hillary with cocaine on her nose.
What's on her forehead?
It's just like a
Satan symbol?
Satan symbol, yeah, for sure. So, I gotta ask you a question. What spoils the Halloween fun?
COVID. Everything right now, pretty much. I don't know. What you mean like rotten candy?
Yeah, what spoils Halloween for you?
Oh, kids.
But that's...
Everything that has to do with Halloween.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the only thing for me that would spoil Halloween would be like rotten pumpkin seeds. Because I like to eat the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I love them.
But when you get the rotten ones, or if you let them sit too long and they start getting black dots on them.
I don't mess with pumpkins.
You
I don't do pumpkin spice.
What
Might
about?
be a white girl,
Yeah.
but I don't do pumpkin spice.
All right. So up next, guys, our Halloween movie for the month. It's going to be 1972's Gargoyles.
Horrible movie.
Oh wow.
Horrible movie.
We already
You heard it here. I just tried to watch it.
Yeah, so when Dr. Mercer Boley and his daughter Diana are traveling across the New Mexican desert,
I knew it was New Mexico.
yeah, for
too.
scientific
I could tell.
research, they're shown a skeleton of a large creature with wings
And it looked like a mermaid person.
yeah, and horns, and it's at a roadside attraction, like this weird, like, what was that roadside attraction? It was like
The Thing? I don't know.
it was kind of like a, I don't know, my House of 1,000 Corpses. Hey, come look at the fucking Mermaid Man shit.
Oh, I love it. I love making mermaid names too.
Fiji mermaid.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking it looked like a mermaid. I was like,
Well, the attraction
but
was
it's
called.
a gargoyle? A demon?
Yeah, well, the attraction was called Uncle Willie's Desert Museum, and Dr. Boley thinks that this shit's fake. Oh, this isn't real. This shit isn't real. And then Uncle Willie tells him the tales of demons and Native American folklore, and an unforeseen force attacks the building. And the building gets all crazy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and then
The ugliest gargoyles I've ever seen.
yeah, well, they include living and breathing gargoyles, and then they start fucking like we don't know what happened. And then so the movie starts. So the chase is on. It's just gargoyles. It's crazy.
Oh, the daughter and the dad.
Yeah, you remember.
Oh, they were ridiculous.
Yeah. So this movie was directed by Bill Norton, and he's known for lots of TV: Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, 1980s Twilight Zone films, and he wrote 1978's Convoy.
Convoy.
Remember Convoy? You
Does
remember?
it look like I remember Convoy?
Rubber Duck. You Rubber Duck.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, you're the one.
Candy cane.
Convoy was actually filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico as well.
Convoy.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
With Chris Christopherson?
Oh, yeah. My grandma was friends with Chris Christopherson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could potentially maybe Chris Christopherson be your dad? Or
I hope.
a
Grandpa.
Maybe? That's where you got your good
That's
looks.
why I look like, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So it's written by Stephen and Eleanor Karpf. They are a husband and wife writing duo. And they're known for a shit ton of TV, including countless soap operas, and notably Devil Dog, Hound of Hell, and a lot of kung fu shows.
Oh, I
as
love
well.
the Kung Fu.
Kung Fu with David Carradine.
Oh, Kung Fu.
Oh, well.
Let me ask you guys a question. Did David Carradine kill himself, or was it a sex accident gone wrong?
I think.
Gone wrong.
Yeah, how do you end up tied up like that?
He's
off.
notorious for it.
But who was
He's
it?
a
Bob
tourist.
Crane also found like that?
No, Bob Crane was beaten to death.
Oh, he was
okay.
found beaten to death.
Who was the one found like tied up in the bathtub?
David Carradine. Well, in the bathtub.
Yeah, the MASH guy from MASH. Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know.
We're off on a tangent.
Yeah, that's okay though. That's what we do. We're
Alright.
Tangent City
I
here.
love tangents.
Yeah. So, starring the only notable people worth mentioning in this movie is Bernard Casey, RIP, and R.I.P. He was Revenge of the Nerds, like the black dude from Revenge of the Nerds, who is a part of the other. What is it? The Alpha
Lambda.
He was the lead. He was the head of the Lambda Lambdas. He was the one smoking a big old joint with them, and he was in a shit ton of blaxploitation films. And he is the head gargoyle in this
He
film.
was the gargoyle.
The gargoyle. the gargoyle,
Hideous
fucking
creature.
he is the alpha gargoyle. Is there an alpha gargoyle in this?
Yeah, he has the wings.
Yeah.
Is he the only one with the wings? Because the other one's like pushed.
They were
cars.
they were like those like little monkey weird gargoyles.
Yeah, there's. Oh my god.
And the other notable one guy in this movie is Scott Glenn, and of Silence of the Lambs. And my favorite character that he's ever played is Wes Hightower from what is it? Urban Cowboy.
Urban Cowboy, yes, of course.
Wes Hightower. He was the alpha.
He was the alpha. He is the alpha.
He is the alpha.
He is the
Wes
alpha.
Hightower is the kind of guy that will fuck your chick and then kick her ass after fucking her, and then she'll come back the next day because the dick was so good.
I thought Urban Cowboys was about gay prostitutes. Which one was that one?
But John Travolta?
Yeah, what is Midnight? No.
Yeah, that was Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy. Oh, okay.
That was with Dustin
I don't
Hoffman.
watch no cowboys in that.
You should watch Urban Cowboy.
Yeah.
It is only second to the best cowboy love story to Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback Mountain's the
Just
best.
saying this because I'm here.
No, I've always said this. Brokeback Mountain is the best cowboy love story movie
Oh, I
ever.
love it.
And then
2K.
is it too gay?
No, no.
It's not too gay.
I love it. It's 2K.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a great movie. What did you say? Too gay?
Yeah, I love when it's 2K.
Oh, I didn't think it was too gay. I thought it was gay just
What?
enough.
Brokeback?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. They do butt fucking. And that's it.
Yeah.
Bob dug it.
Yeah, he's like,
Hey,
got
I grew up on that shit.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm.
All right, guys. So
Gatorade.
up next, I hope you enjoy Gargoyles. We'll be back after the movie.